Hey, Cool Stuff's gonna have a booth at Gen Con, so if you have any Magic cards, Yu-Gi-Oh cards, or HeroClix singles to get rid of, please stop by. We offer great prices and a 25% bonus for trade-ins. Please visit our website for more information. Thanks for watching, and now it's time for Playing on a Budget.
Hi there, this is Kevin with GatheringMagic.com. Here with match number 1 with Playing on a Budget. This is a pretty weak hand, but you never know, the Shadow of Doubts could just be killer versus this deck. So I'm going to keep it as I don't know what I'm playing against. And at least these Shadow of Doubts, they do allow me to kind of cantrip. And we are on the play as well. It looks like we might be going against... Oh, it's going to be Storm or Splinter Twin. Splinter Twin, this is a very good matchup. Storm, it's a terrible matchup. But that's about the best card I could have drawn into, is an Aether Vial, as it'll allow me to start cheating out these guys and still Shadow of Doubting. So it looks to me as, okay, it's going to be Storm, and he might just go off next turn, and there's very little I can do about it. I really actually don't even have much sideboard hate against it. No remands, no, yeah, basically Storm is an auto loss, and you'll see why here. Like I said, there's really nothing I can do. There's no real way to disrupt it. Even taking out his red sources won't do anything. He's got too many blue sources. And there's the Electromancer. I can't do anything about Electromancer at the moment. I probably will bring in some hate for the Electromancer. But again, there's really nothing I can do here. I'd like to put a counter on it. We'll throw out... I think we don't care about throwing out that. I'll Shadow of Doubt if he throws out another fetch land. And at least we can keep him off of lands here. But he's probably... Yeah, he's just going to go off here. And so much for the turn 3 kills. It's still a very consistent deck. It still abuses turn 3 kills against players that do not have any sort of main board removal to creatures. Storm is a very weak matchup against anything that has disruption now. It's not nearly as consistent as it used to be because it does have to use like Goblin Electromancers and the... okay, so I'm not dead yet. That's good. So I'm going to have to use a Shadow of Doubt, and in response he's going to go grab a land, but that's just life. Because I need to, yeah, I absolutely need to draw a card here. Boomerang's horrible, actually. Not much I can do here. Yes, we'd like to put a counter on this. And we can Ghost Quarter. And maybe, and no, he's got double Electromancer. He can just go off. I mean, maybe it might be my best interest to Ghost Quarter, kill off a land. I don't think it's going to matter, though. And I can still put a Coralhelm Commander out. So maybe that is the right move. So we're going to Shadow of Doubt. And we are going to kill off a Steam Vents. And hopefully that sets him back. I can always flash in a Coralhelm Commander. And I probably will take up... Okay, so he drew another fetch land. That's fine. Sleight of hand. Okay, there's absolutely no way he's not going to go off here with double Electromancer. Unless he's just got a really bad hand. And you know what? Well, I'll kill one. This is definitely something that I will make a trade for. Unless he's got a bolt. He does have a bolt, but I take 4. I don't believe I want to put a counter. Yes, I do, because I need to get card advantage no matter how I can. So I'm going to put it up to 3. Boomerang's very terrible. So maybe I just Master Pearl Trident here. And that way we can flash in the Cold-Eye. And I have a hard time now believing that he won't go off. This is just crazy. So, I mean, it's turn 5. He might just be clunked up with lands in his hand. which will be very lucky for us. So he puts on a card on top. He's going off. Yep, here comes the Faithless Looting. He can flash that back, no problem. So he's going to... No, whoa. So is he not going to go off here? Very interesting. I don't know what's going on. He's going to bolt off the other master, I think. He's going to bolt off the Cold-Eyed Selkie here. Yep. Alright, so no counter on it. There's a Silvergill Adept, and that's actually quite weak at the moment. I mean, the only thing I can do is bounce my own dude back. I think the right play here is to attack in with the Master. And I will make that trade. Definitely will make that trade. Kill off a Electromancer, and then we'll be able to Boomerang. And, yep, I'm going to Boomerang it right now. And I'm going to go ahead and Shadow... No, we can Shadow Doubt at the end of his turn. Or somewhere in his turn. So that does set him back. He's got to cast the Electromancer. And he can still cast it and Forbidden Alchemy, though. He's going to get Taxing Probe. He actually has to start paying for it, though. So he's not drawing in any of his mana fixers here. Pyromancer's Ascension, that's fine. And he has a Goblin Electromancer in his hand. And we'll just Shadow of Doubt here. Spreading Seas is completely awful. But at least it will cantrip itself. But I gotta figure out an answer for that. Pyromancer's Ascension. No counter on it. Island. Well, at least we get a draw card. We're going to Spreading Seas on the Howled Fountain, sure. Take him out of a white for whatever reason he wants to be white. Oh, Shadow Doubt's horrible. But we'll cantrip this as well. There we go. And we can kill his Electromancer off this way if he attacks in with it. But still with one card, he can Faithless Loot, but everything goes in the graveyard. Serum Visions, and he does have... Okay, he does have a Serum Vision in his... Yeah, in his graveyard, so it's going to pump up the Ascension on bottom and bottom. Okay, so... Oh, and he draws into another one. It goes bottom and bottom, but he's able to Serum Vision again. And Faithless, it's going to double Faithless, but it's just going to put stuff in his graveyard. Oh no, because he gets to cast it for free. Yeah, he'll get to keep one card in his... So Bolt, Sheevan Reef, get Taxing Probe. Going to draw him 2 cards. So the best thing we can do is draw into a Boomerang to get rid of this Pyromancer Ascension. But I mean, he is just... I mean, he could still definitely go off here. If he got like a... Alright, sweet. So we will... I want to just cast in this Reejerery, but I need card advantage, so I'm not going to do it. No, I'm not going to... See if we would have drawn... Okay, we would have drawn into one anyway. But... We're going to show him this Mariki. And come on, Boomerang! Spreading Seas still doesn't do much. I think it's... Yeah, Spreading Seas I think is still the right play. I mean, no, Lord of Atlantis because it gets our guys huge. And if he doesn't have it this turn, which I think he will... So I'm just going to go ahead and put Lord of Atlantis out. And if he doesn't have it, he's looking at game next turn. 3 for 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Possibly more if we draw into another Lord. But, yeah, there's no way Storm's not going to go off here. He's got so many cards in his graveyard. Yep, here it goes. So Faithless Loot. He's going to be able to find anything here. As it copies it. And he's going to get... Yeah, absolutely no way I can win this. Serum Vision's going to draw his entire hand. Top. So he wanted the cards. Yep, Manamorphose. I'm going to go ahead and put this in so I can just pass the turn, F6 the turn, and see exactly if he can go off. There's absolutely no way with the amount of mana he'll have and the card advantage he'll have. He only does have 18 cards. One's already good Taxing Probe. He can already Storm Count's already 4. But man, he's milling himself pretty bad with these Faithless Lootings. There's one Grape Shot. 12 cards left. Past in Flames. Okay, he gets to go through it all again. Lightning Bolt, Lightning Bolt, Lightning Bolt for that's Lightning Bolt for 12. All right, so we're gonna go on to the next game. And we don't have much hate for this. I don't know if Dismembers are something that would come in. But we definitely have Relic of Progenitus, which is decent. And Grafdigger's Cage is also decent. It does shut down the Past in Flames. So if this is the case, Trinket Mage does need to come in. The Echoing Truth is decent against his Pyromancers, actually. I think I'm going to bring him in. The Shadow of Doubts were awful, and so were the Spreading Seas. I mean, I could cut him out of a red, but I highly doubt that, as he has tons of red sources more than anything. So Torpor Orb's bad. Needle is bad. Spellbomb is... I mean, I guess out of all these cards, like I said, this is probably the worst matchup I can think of. And it's a triggered ability with the... Yeah, I'm thinking Shadow of Doubt actually might be better. Might be the best. Kira's bad. Thada's bad. Alright, we're gonna go like this here. So I'm hoping I have a first turn Vial, which I do. So this is a very strong hand. Very, very strong hand. We got the Dismember. We got the Boomerang. So if there's any hand that can actually win this, it will be... I can get this up to 3, and then I got Trinket Mage to go get the Relic or the Grafdiggers. So definitely liking this. We can even set him back with the Boomerang and put his land back on top of his library, but I don't know if that will be the right play or not. So yes, we'd like to put a counter on it. There's another Vial. I think another Vial might be the right play. They're kind of redundant, but I have the Dismember up for an Electromancer if it comes out here. And then next turn we can just... Okay, so he's got a Taxian Probe. He's going to see what I have. Going to see the Dismember. Going to see the Boomerang. So Electromancer is going to come out and he's just going to let me have it here? Or is it Pyromancer's Ascension? Alright, that's getting dismembered, of course. And counters on both of these. It's a problem with Vials sometimes is they get redundant. There's a Cursecatcher. Cursecatcher is actually very good, as I can counter any one of his shenanigans. And I think I do with Trinket Mage, I do go get a Relic. And man, is he shocking himself. So Cursecatcher is definitely going to counter something here. So Shattering Spree. A Shattering Spree, really? You're playing a Shattering Spree for... Alright, so that's okay. It sets us back, but it's not that big of a deal. I'm wondering why he brought a Shattering Spree in, as I only have 4 Aether Vials in the entire deck. I mean, it worked. I mean, I happen to have the most god-awful hand possible for the Aether Vials, for the Shattering Spree to target. But he's down to 13. That wastes his turn. There's a Ghost Quarter. Ghost Quarter is very, very bad against him. I mean, I could Ghost Quarter something, and I could set him back, but it's going to be... I think it's going to be Trinket Mage to go get the Relic.
Emily?
Or do we get Cage? Maybe get the Relic, as I can draw a card eventually for it. But I mean, it's very possible for Storm just to go off right here. I mean, the Cursecatcher. Alright, Trinket. What is he wasting a Lightning Bolt on a Trinket Mage for? And that's just silly. That's really silly. And Storm. Sure. We got the Relic that we can put out. And the Coralhelm. And now we're sitting pretty. As we can start exiling anything out of his graveyard. I mean, the Lightning Bolt will probably be the best thing to exile, or the Grape Shot. Or even cards like, oh my god. Let's get rid of... I'm going to get rid of the Grape Shot here. I don't know. Maybe even like Serum Visions is the right. I'm going to get rid of a Grape Shot. What? Target player. Oh, he gets to choose. So he's just going to get rid of a Misty Rainforest. Alright, so I know these Shattering Spears are just really setting him back, though. I mean, I guess... Oh, wow. And now Grape Shots are all in the graveyard. So, yeah, I mean, he's definitely surviving here. And he's still got 4 cards in hand. Oh, is he just going to go off here? Yep. But 2 Grape Shots are in the bin. See if he can actually go off. Alright, so Pyromancer Sinister, I'm just going to Boomerang that once it gets counters on it. So, and Cursecatcher will be good anyway. So you may tap or untap target permanent. So actually, I just might go for it here instead of having boom. No, I need to leave Boomerang up. I can untap that, and if I still don't have enough. So Cursecatcher, untap the island. Yes. Declare attack. Put him down to a 10. And he's going to try to go off here, but immediately I'm going to Boomerang that Pyromancer's Ascension as the first one triggers. In fact, I'll do it right now. Yeah, that'll definitely set him back a lot. Another Cursecatcher, but it's going to be Merfolk of the Pearl Trident, Master of the Pearl Trident. We're going to untap this island. Yes. Okay. And then Cursecatcher, untap an island. Yes. Okay. And then we're going to beat him down. He'll be down to a 1-turn clock here. And I've got the double Cursecatcher to make him pay 1. So he's down to a 2. He's in Pyromancer's Ascension here. What's he doing? Counter that one. And, yep. Alrighty. So, tough matchup. It's tempting just to go Spreading Seas to lock him out. Somehow lock him out, but I just don't think it is feasible. Alrighty, so we got the Aether Vial. No, we're not going to. See if he went Shattering Sprees again. Such a funny card to be bringing in against me. Sees that I keep this bad hand. But I got the Boomerang, I got the Selk, I got the Master of Pearl Trident. I just draw one more island, I'm good to go. A Shattering Spree is just good game here, as I won't be able to recover. But he's down to a 17. And here comes like a Serum Visions or something. So he's down to 15. 2 cards, let's see if he likes them. Oh yeah, this is the one that doesn't scry. Put one of them in your hand and the one on the bottom, okay. So we will go ahead and put an Aether Vial. And we absolutely have to draw into a land next turn. Serum Visions. He's starting off good. He's looking for that. He's definitely looking for his Shattering Spree. And we don't get it. That is just heartbreaking. As we needed to hit that land drop. It's down to a 12. Man, Storm kills himself quite quickly. Again, we need an island, which is only like I believe a 15. He's going to have the Manamorphosis. Okay, is he just... And Slate a hand. And here comes the Shattering Spree. Yep. Alright, well, not too big of a deal if we draw a land. Alright, we didn't draw a land, so it is a big deal. So Cold Eye is going to go bye-bye. Maybe I shouldn't have kept this hand. I had a huge chance. I had a more than average chance to actually go off here. Or to draw a land, sorry. It's kind of disappointing that that didn't happen. Now I believe I'm too far behind. As you can see, his graveyard is just incredibly full. If I draw into a relic or a land and then a relic, I'll be okay. Yeah. So 4 turns and I can't draw a land. So Goblin Electromancer is probably coming out. Nope, another Serum Visions. He's not going to have much ammo for his Pyromancers when he does decide to get it out. There it is. So if I draw into a land, I'll be good. Because I can just Boomerang that sucker. No! Five turns and I can't draw into a land. Alright, that's life. And if he doesn't go off here, then his deck is a bad Storm deck. Yeah, Manamorphose. Oh, that Shattering Spree got me. And any sort of Faithless Looting will do it right. They'll put another... Does it not? It doesn't. No, it does not. Hope this isn't a Manamorphose. Okay, this is Goblin Electromancer, which is awful. I kill it. And let's see if I draw the land. Oh, baby. There we go. Alright. So I do believe that I just go ahead and Boomerang this right now. As it will keep him back. Hopefully. We'll see what he drew into. Double Pyromancer's Ascension. So Echo of Truth would be very good here. We're going to start the Silvergills now. Again, that Cursecatcher is actually awesome. Well, not really anymore. It's too late. And let's see if he goes off here. Double Pyromancers. Yeah, it looks like he is going to go off. Desperate Ritual. That'll give him 5 mana. And that'll allow the Manamorphose. So this is game, we give him 9 mana. So this is game here. He Manamorphoses and kills me here. This is Kevin with GatheringMagic.com. Thanks for watching.